On Thursday, the 26th of March, the Chancellor announced the latest government measure to support individuals and small businesses in this country through the COVID-19 pandemic. The scheme set out was specifically designed for self-employed individuals, has taken a bit of time to come through, a bit of criticism for the time. As you can imagine, very difficult thing for HMRC and the government to prevent fraud and really make this a fair scheme. I think what they've done now is come out with something that is very fair across the board. The scheme will pay an income support to self-employed people of 80% of their monthly earnings, up to a cap of £2,500. The scheme is currently in place for 3 months, but the government have said, like other schemes they've announced, that they will increase that if they need to. Main criteria, and there are a few to just quickly run over. Firstly, you must have submitted a tax return in the 2018-19 tax year. It's a very, very important point to note. So you must have submitted a tax return in the tax year ending 5th of April 2019. If you started trading on the 6th of April 2019 onwards, then unfortunately you will not be eligible for this scheme, and the government have said that you can look at other schemes that they've announced, which are in our blogs and our other videos that we've put out. One very important point to note is this does not include directors of limited companies. Whilst many directors feel they are self-employed, and in the eyes of some organisations such as banks and other lending organisations, they're classed as self-employed. In the eyes of HMRC, and especially in this case, they are not classed as self-employed. So please, guys, if you have a question on that as a director of a limited company, please get in touch with one of the team so we can talk through other solutions that might support you. It's important to note that you must be trading in the 19-20 tax year. So whilst the 18-19 tax year is the entry point for eligibility, you must be continually trading in 19-20. And HMRC have gone further to say you must be trading today, and if not, the only reason you're not is because of COVID-19. A difficult point for HMRC to check, in my opinion, but they've still put it down as a critical point, is that you must have an intention to continue trading post-COVID-19. HMRC have also said that you must be able to show them that you have lost trade due to COVID-19. When these applications start coming through, you'll be asked these questions. So very, very, very critical, I feel, that you should be thinking about these questions now and thinking about any reasons and jotting down any reasons as to why you are currently struggling to trade, your trade has dropped or completely stopped, so that when this application comes through, you're fully prepared to answer these questions quickly. The final 2 points to note on the eligibility criteria, and probably two of the most important, are that trading profits must be less than £50,000 and income from self-employment must be more than half of your total income. So the calculation criteria for the averaging of the income levels will be based on the average of your last 3 submitted tax returns. So that's the 16-17, 17-18 and 18-19 tax returns. What HMRC will be doing is averaging out your income over those 3 returns and calculating your support based on that. The reason they've done this is to bring fairness into the calculations. Some businesses may have had really positive years and then not so positive years, or the other way around, negative years and then positive years. So to make it completely fair, they wanted to average it out over a number of years. If you've only got 2 years or even 1 year, then the averaging basis will be based on those years and not the 3 years. So not to worry, if you only started trading in the 17-18 tax year, you will still be eligible and your averaging will be based on 2 years and not 3. HMRC have also said that they will be using submitted tax return data in order to identify the self-employed individuals who are eligible for this scheme. So at this stage, there is no application process required. HMRC will contact you if you're eligible and invite you to then fill out an application form at that stage. If you haven't been invited to apply by HMRC and you feel you are eligible, please get in touch with one of the team and we'll happily look into your individual circumstances and work out whether we feel you should be eligible or not. I'm sure there will be cases that slip through the net with HMRC, so please don't hesitate to get in touch if you have any questions. In order to accommodate any late filers, hopefully there aren't too many among us, HMRC have given a 4-week period from yesterday in order to file returns to HMRC for them to check over the 18-19 tax return. They will be risk assessing those for accuracy for obvious reasons, and then making a decision on eligibility after that. The scheme is designed to be set up ASAP, but the government are saying it's unlikely to happen before early June. Self-employed individuals really need to take note of that because they're going to have to fund their lives and their businesses through that period. So please get in touch with one of the team if you have any concerns. The government have said there are lots of other measures available. We've done other blogs and other videos for you guys to look at. But if you've got any questions or concerns, please get in touch with one of the team and we can definitely assist you with that. HMRC will be paying one lump sum of 3 months payment into your bank account once the application has been confirmed. And like we say, that's likely to be in early June. They hope to get it done before, but please bear in mind that it might not be until early June. As always, the team are here, delighted to help, and would welcome any phone calls from any concerned self-employed individuals or anybody that would like any kind of support around any of these government measures during this pandemic. Please get in touch and one of the team would be delighted to help.